What's up, YouTube? It's your boy OMG Pips back again with another banger. This video we're looking at two of the best strategies that any trader can trade with, and that is FALCON trading strategy versus ICT trading strategy. And if you know anything about trading, you know these two strategies are the best price action strategies. Alright, make sure to like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe and help us get this channel to 10,000. The first strategy we're going to be looking at is FALCON trading strategy. And FALCON traders know that when you start analyzing on the weekly, right? So on the weekly, you mark your levels of support and resistance. Alright, whichever level looks like price reacted at, whichever level looks like had an influence on price and price reacted at that level, you mark that level. Alright, it's as easy as that. You don't need to complicate it, you don't need to do too much thought analysis. Whichever level price reacted at, you mark it. Alright, so from the weekly time frame, we'll go down to the daily time frame. And on the daily time frame, from the daily we'll go down to the 4 hour. And on the 4 hour, as you can see, damn near all the levels have been marked. Price is somewhere around this level. We have a little bit of support in there. So price is at this level right here, which looks like it's a permanent level because of these price reactions, right? And as you can see, we have been in a heavy bullish momentum. So on the 4 hour, I can't see any levels that are of interest to me to mark for price to either go down or go high. Alright, so I go down to the 1 hour. Once on the 1 hour, you can see clear, you can see the trend lines a little bit. So we see price has been pushing up, so that means we look for buys as well. All right, so if you look closely here, we had our first touch, second touch, third touch, and this is our fourth touch, right? So on our fourth touch, you can see price has reacted on this level right here, which is a support level. As you can see, price respected it here, and it seems to be respecting it here. So right off the bat, you can see we have this descending channel, right? We have this descending channel. So price had the first touch, second touch, and broke out on the third touch right here. And then after breaking out, respected this resistance, came down, and now it's respecting this support level, which is also a head and shoulders pattern, right? So all this is telling me is that price is heading higher. So in this case, it would have been wise to have our entry right there. Our stop loss, we would have our stop loss somewhere here, and our TP on this previous high, on this swing high right here, right? On that swing high right there, which is a 3% setup, clean and easy. So this is FALCON. This is the setup that we have found, and now it's just waiting. It's just a game of waiting to see how this setup will play out. I also posted in my free Telegram channel. If you wanna check that out, link in the description. And yeah, man. After FALCON, we go to ICT, right? ICT. And ICT, I'll use this chart right here because I can't remove this. If I remove it, then so I'll use Go charting, just the same as TradingView, and it has everything that TradingView has, right? Using ICT strategy, I also start my analysis from the weekly time frame, right? So let me just prefer seeing the bigger picture before I go down inside. So this price action, as you can see, we have buy side liquidity right here, and we have sell side liquidity right here, right? We have sell side liquidity right here, and we have buy side liquidity right here. So after marking our buy side and sell side liquidity, I can see we have relative equal lows right here, which got taken out, which got swept by this candle. And after it swept out this sell side liquidity right here, we can see we have an inverse fair value gap in here, which got filled by price, and price started going higher. So it seems like we're heading for this buy side liquidity right here, right? We'll go down to the daily. Alright, so on the daily, we have established on the weekly that we are looking for buys, we're looking for price to go higher. After establishing that on the weekly, we go down on the daily and look for confirmation of price moving higher, right? So right away, I can see we had a fair value gap right here, we had a fair value gap right there, and this fair value gap got mitigated by this candlestick right here, and price is still consolidating in there, but I am positive that it is going to head higher. All right, so from the daily, we have seen this fair value gap has been filled, and that is confirmation enough for me to say, okay, price is likely to go higher. All right, cool. So on the 4-hour, we can see we have these relative equal highs right here, which basically means this buy side liquidity right here, and we have this fair value gap in here. So we have buy side liquidity and we have a fair value gap in there, but on the weekly we have established that we are heading for this buy side liquidity, right? For this buy side liquidity up here. So the best thing to do would be to use these relative equal highs right here as a take profit area. Since we already know we're going higher, this is the best place for me to be like, alright, I want to go in here. So on the 4-hour, price action is much clearer here. We can see we have this break of structure, and after the break of structure, we have this order block in here, and the order block just got filled in there, which tells me prices are ready to start buying. Go down on the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, you can see we have price broke structure right here with this candle, and after it broke structure, we have this fair value gap. The fair value gap got filled here, and price has reacted going to the upside, which tells me we are ready to buy, right? So we go to the 15. On the 15 minute, the best place for me to have an entry right now would be on this order block. That is, if it doesn't give me a fair value gap in here before it breaks this, or after it breaks this structure right here. So right now I have my entry right here on the order block, and put my stop loss just below. I could use this low, but I'm not convinced that price will respect it, so I'll just have it down on this low, on this order block low, and have my TP on this buy side liquidity right here. So that is what my setup looks like using the ICT trading strategy, right? But if price gives me a fair value gap in here and then continues higher, something looking like this, then I'll have my entry right on the fair value gap and have my stop loss below this low, and have the TP wherever I said before, right? So I'll have it something like that. Let me just move this. So I'll have it looking something like this. Drop down in the comments, tell me what you think, which one is the better strategy between FALCON and ICT trading strategy, right? It's your boy OMG Pips. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you get notified every time I post a new video. We out.
And remember, forex we're talking about, we came in this game for money. We came in this game to earn a living. So we are not here to play games.